Hey everybody, Robert Wright here, private label law attorney, and today I want to answer one of the most frequent questions I get asked by clients. When should I register my trademark? Okay, before we get to the answer, let's talk about when trademark rights exist. Interesting enough, you don't have to register a trademark to have one. As soon as you take that mark and you put it on a product and you sell it, you have rights. Trademark rights exist, they are legally enforceable. You don't have to have a registration certificate. The problem is, those rights only exist in the geographic area where you sell. Now, in the old days of brick and mortar, if you opened up a store in, if you opened up a store in Louisville, Kentucky, you knew that within about a 50-mile radius, that was really where your customer base was. Like, you could clearly say, my geographic scope is Louisville, Kentucky, and about 50 miles outside of me, right? On Amazon, you're selling everywhere, but you're not selling anywhere, right? You may have a couple of sales in California, tons of sales in Idaho. Texas, you can't sell anything. Florida is just a boom. Your stuff's flying off the product. Your geographic scope's really kind of scattered, right? So that's one of the reasons that we even consider registering trademarks, is because all of that geographic stuff goes away. And instead of worrying about cities or states, you're just worried about countries. Once you're registered in the United States, you have priority, you have rights throughout the entire United States. Doesn't matter if you're selling in Idaho or not. If you're a federally registered trademark, you have rights in Idaho, which is great, and that's what we want. So understanding this, if we don't have to register, why should we? I've kind of already clarified that, and when should we? Okay, here's my rule of thumb. Ask yourself this: are you registering because you want to secure brand registry? If the answer is yes, let's say you're very early on in your private label journey and you just want to get on the board, you want to get brand registry, not only for your first product, but all the subsequent products that are going to come afterwards. If that's you, then register with your first product. Doesn't matter if the product is validated or not, register with your product and just reap the benefits of brand registry, okay? If, on the other hand, you want to be a little bit more purposeful, because registering a trademark is an investment. At a minimum, you're going to be paying $275 to register the mark with the Patent and Trademark Office. So if you want to make sure that you're not just wasting money, right, and you want to make sure that the product that you choose to register, you're actually going to continue to sell, well then wait, okay? Wait until you've found that product that you care about. And how do you know when you care about the product? Ask yourself this: if someone were to start stealing away some of those sales, would you want to do something about it? And when that answer is yes, that's the product that you register the trademark for, okay? I don't know what your experience is in private label, but my own is this: you're gonna have products that you love, that do gangbusters for you, that you wanna protect with every little bit of effort and might that you can, right? You're also gonna have some dogs. You're gonna have some products that you can't get rid of them fast enough. You don't want anything else to do with them. They just do not move. If you can get your landed cost back, you're gonna be super happy. And then you're gonna have products that are kind of in between. They move, a couple a day. They make you a little bit of money every time they do. But if someone stole a sale or two, it wouldn't be the end of the world. They're not your primary core products, right? So if you want to be purposeful with your trademark registration choice, wait until you get one of those winners. And when you have that winner, register it. Where do you register it? Register it in the country where you sell and where you care about those sales, right? So if you have that product and it's selling well in the States, register in the States. If you have that product and it's selling well in the UK, then register in the UK, right? So there's the answer to the question. I get asked it a lot. When should I register my trademark? And really, the answer is dependent upon the why behind you wanting to register. If it's brand registry, do it as quickly as possible. Get a registration on the board so you can reap those benefits of brand registry. If you're being more methodical, a little more purposeful, wait until you have that winner and wait till you're ready to make that investment of the filing fee at a minimum to protect your brand.